What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho here. Welcome back to Dark Souls. Holy cow. I was just down here in the catacombs, and this Black Knight with a great axe comes up and is like, "What's up, bruh? You want to fight?" And I was like, "No, I'm here for a ring, so fuck off." Because I can't parry. Because my thumb still sucks. Alright, let's see if we can try it. Boom. Alright, we are down here with Winslow. I just came from... This is the very bottom of the catacombs, where all the bone wheel boys are. As you can see, their corpses now litter the area. If you warp into the catacombs bonfire, you show up right here by the blacksmith, so that's cool. So let's go ahead and go back up through the catacombs to find the missing ring that we need to go fight a boss. And also, looky here, I found a necromancer. Get out of here. Boy, we're going to be making the most of our replenishment today. Anybody here? I don't know why I thought there were enemies here. But anyway, by killing that necromancer, I believe that's the last one. There's actually this cool tip where if you're using a divine weapon like the one we have, the skeletons that would normally reassemble while their necromancer is alive won't. They'll just stay dead, which is pretty nice. Also, the spot that you can fall through in the floor, this is where the Black Knight hangs out normally. But he wasn't here because he saw me down there and decided to drop down and ruin my afternoon. Now I'm pretty sure from here we have to just go back out and down. Let's go ahead and use our last bit of healing and see if we can find our way through that missing ring without any more Estus. I think we'll be okay. Actually, do I have the... Yeah, the Ring of the Evil Eye. That'll give us a little bit of HP for each enemy we kill. That'll help us get there. Additionally, you may have noticed I was wearing the Wolf Ring to get that additional poise. That really helps against those wheelie boys down in the low area there. With low poise, their light attacks just stagger you and you get locked in place until you're dead. But with high poise, you have enough time before you get staggered to get your shield up or roll out of the way. And it's just not nearly as torturous. So I recommend it. I don't know what's over here. Nothing. Cool. Take my boar helm and leave. Now, do we have a black or an Eye of Death? I don't know if we picked one up on this character or not. It's just a random drop from those basilisks down in the... No, we didn't get one. I could go fight the Titanite demon, but I don't really want to with no health, so let's just stay focused here. I will show off what you can do with the other... I think it was Pilot who found an Eye of Death from a basilisk. It's so weird that those things are called basilisks when they just like big bug-eyed lizards. So at this point, all the necromancers are dead. So the skeletons are going to stay down either way. Boom. But even if they weren't, our divine weapon would be coming in clutch. Gotta love it when the fly-in and explode enemies get stuck on the terrain and just decide to blow themselves up anyway. Oh, you know what this game needs? This game needs Medusa heads. Some kind of, like, wiggly pattern-based enemy that you just have to avoid touching. That would be cool. Alright, so I believe in here is where we missed it. Yes, check this out. Are there guys here? So there's probably some guys around. What does that say? Treasure? Okay. What could... Oh, no. It was a trap. Yep, we got archers up top. Let's get out of this big room. I think there's a necromancer hiding out back here somewhere. Oh my god! Cool, the Dark Moon Seance Ring. That's what we're here for. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't really want to fight all you guys, come to think of it. I got what I came for. Y'all are just going to respawn, so... How do I get out of here? Oh, there's a ladder. Cool. Bye! Your aim might... Whoa. Come on. Come on. So if you're taking hits while you're on a ladder, it's going to start knocking your stamina down. And once your stamina bar runs out, you'll be thrown off the ladder. Boom. Nice. Okay. I think from here, the fastest way to get back to a bonfire, and therefore back to where we can warp, would be to go back down this way. Hopefully I don't die from fall damage. Oh, it was close. It was very close. Replenishment. Coming in clutch. Alright, now we can go back to Anor Londo. So we're going back to Anor Londo for 2 reasons, and both of them are bosses. Can we level up? Do I want to level up? I think I want to save some souls to buy divine shards from the giant blacksmith. He should be giving us what's it called? I believe it's the green ones that you use for holy and divine weapons. Right up and... Oh, I'm going to miss the elevator. Too slow. It's the green ones you use for divine weapons up until a certain point, and then you have to start using white chunks, I think. But we just got a white chunk from that night down in the catacombs, so we have at least one. Kind of tempted to go past the blacksmith first, just see what we can do. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I figured out the other day that when you do the backstep, and then immediately... Oh, no. Alright, here we are at the big boy blacksmith.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
I don't know if he just says that the first time up or what, but... Cool, so let's see what we can do with this mace, huh? Wow, we have a lot of stuff. Yeah, we need 2 green Titanite shards to get up to 4, so I think we need 5 green shards total. We currently have 0. We can only afford 4. Well, let's just see what that does for us, huh? Boy, it's like right in the middle of the list, isn't it? Boom, crank that up. And yeah, it looks like we need 1 more green shard in order to take that to a +5. I'm going to smack around some enemies until I have enough experience points to buy that last green shard. We'll probably go to the bonfire in the building with 4 floors where Solaire sits. Nice. There's the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. I also immediately remembered as I was walking away. Oh! That didn't hurt. Oh! God! Cut that out. Don't put that in. Pretty much as soon as I walked away, I remembered that I have some soul items I could eat. So let's just do that, huh? Why not? Keep the Firekeeper soul. That's Anastasia's soul. We don't want to accidentally use that. We don't want to eat her. Alright, I need 1 more green shard, please. And then I can reinforce my mace, which is way down here somewhere, to +5. And then I believe he cannot modify it beyond that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it to...
Come soon.
Returneth soon. There she is. But we're not here to see her, so let's not bother her. I'm gonna head on down to the lower floors and get some sweet, sweet revenge for Anastasia. I actually forgot there's 3 reasons that we've returned. The first is a little sample of what online play is like. So let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Black Eye Orb, because it was shaking and a-humming the first time we came through here. There it is, it's quivering. Ooh, it's quivering. Try invading the world of the Firekeeper's killer. Yes. And we'll search for the world of the guilty, and then invade as a spirit of vengeance. This should be fun. Looks like Knight Lautrec's got some friends. With blue shoes.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser. But I thought wrong. 'Tis a terrible pity. Like a moth flittering
Well, that was
towards a
stupid.
flame. You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
I don't know why we had 5 SS. We're only supposed to have 2. But anyway, our goal is going to be just to smack Lautrec as hard as possible.
Here we go again. How many times will these lambs rush to slaughter? Well, let's get it over with.
Alright, that wizard is going to cause some fucking problems. Those unblockable missiles. Boy, this sucks with a bad thumb. Fuck.
Many times.
Come here, you! I got no pants and I'm going to kick your ass! Good news is when you're a heavy armor character, you can always just take your pants off and go buck wild. And indeed, that is the strategy that I used to finally succeed at this fight. So we're going in here, 2-handed Zweihander, shield on the back, only helmet.
Here we go again.
My whole goal is just to kite Lautrec away from the other 2 and use this weapon's ridiculous range to hit him without him hitting me. Really nothing else to it as far as strategy goes. I am using the pillars to keep the caster from being able to hit me. But not having all that armor and stuff on means that I'm getting a mid-roll now, so if I need to, I can dodge a magic missile if one comes my way. But on the other side of it, just playing cautiously, doing the best I can to avoid getting caught up like that, just because really when the 3 of them gang up on you, they can easily eat your whole health bar in about a second or 2. So you gotta be real flighty. Also, most aggressive wizard ever. Look at this guy. He's like, oh no, you're staying within the range of my witch bolt. Let's go. Sneak in my second Estus. Managed to drink both of those without taking a hit. That's the whole goal. That's why I've been running away so much. Lautrec looks like he's got maybe 2 hits left on him. I'm just going to be cautious now that I'm out of healing. The other 2 don't despawn, so you do need to live until you get warped out of the area. I don't think that dying will break anything. It's just, you know, you want to keep your souls and stuff. You gotta stay alive. All right. We got ourselves the Firekeeper's soul, which is Anastasia's, the Ring of Favor and Protection, and 5 humanity. And all I had to do was take off my pants. Yeah, so I upgraded the Zweihander to a +3. and then took advantage of wielding it two-handed and its ridiculously long sweeping range to take out Lautrec. Because it turns out you only have to kill him, not the other two. So I tried for a while to fight all three, and eventually was just struggling enough that I said, fuck it, I'm taking off my pants and just killing Lautrec. And that's what I did. The other two don't give you very much experience anyway, and they don't give you any unique items. But we now have the Ring of Favor and Protection, which gives us 20% more stamina, 20% more health, and 20% more equip load. So we're just golden now. I'm gonna put my armor back on here. Re-equip my mace. We're still fat rolling, but you know, 20% more health and stamina. That's pretty freaking nice. Once Knight Lautrec is dead, we can come back here to the area above the Ornstein and Smo fight. And in this corner over here, we will find the Favor set, which is Lautrec's armor. So that's cool. So I'm going to go rest at the bonfire over here, and I'll show you guys how I fought those three specters, the other two characters. Alright, now it's Pilot's turn. But heading back down toward Lautrec, I realized that there was people waiting for me because I had assaulted Lady Gwyndolin in the previous episode. Also, apparently while the black eye ward was quivering, I can't lock on, which was a little annoying. So I wanted to get her while she was running up to me. Yeah, there's two knights in heavy armor here. One with the, I think that's the black great shield, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure offhand. And she's got a crest shield, I believe. But for these two, it's pretty easy to keep your distance and use some kind of pyromancy type effects to fight them. That's what I went for most of their health bars. Other than that, I would say the only real thing to watch out for is getting parried. But other than that, these two are your standard random enemies, and they're not particularly good at ganging up on you. But wait, there's more. Time to see Lautrec. You get to fight 3 more people in the same room. So coming into this with Pilot, I knew that I had the DPS to just damage down Lautrec really fast if I wanted to. And that seemed like the right way to go. Especially considering how slippery this character can be. The ability to get in and out of combat range really quickly is sort of what this character is built around. And the long reach on that Baldur's Side sword makes it a lot easier to pull off those kind of things.
But I thought wrong.
I also like that you can stagger the wizard in this fight. He doesn't have enough poise to keep casting through any solid strikes. You see me here whiffing repeatedly. Lautrec somehow caught me on that swing there. I don't know how. He seemed way too far away. Really feel like that should have been a backstab there, but 2 more hits knocked him out anyway, so. By the way, my thumb still hurts as I record this. So, oh boy. This series has been the most editing I've done in a long time, but I don't mind at all. It's a game worth playing 3 times and worth watching back while I edit it. It's just been great. Man, this guy seems like he mostly hides behind his shield. Honestly, he's just there to hang out and wait for you to get engaged with Lautrec, and then he starts stabbing at you. If you try and fight him one-on-one, he just hides behind his shield the whole time. But wait, there's more. So now we've got all the usual rewards for defeating Lautrec. I have only equipped the Ring of Favor and Protection, or the FAP Ring as it's called, on Winslow. My other 2 characters I haven't put it on yet, just because I have other rings I'd like them to wear for the moment. I think in the late game, there's a period in the mid game where the ring is super busted, but I think we're already past that point. Like, this character has enough of a health bar and a stamina bar to get by just fine without it. And look at this, more of dark Anor Londo. It's just so, like, it just looks like nighttime, but it almost looks like some kind of perennial darkness. And if you come out this way towards the bonfire, the Firekeeper will be waiting
So
for
it
you.
was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your suffering here and now. It is the least that I can do.
Now keep in mind, when Winslow ran into this lady, she was mad because I fought Gwyndolin, the Dark Sun. She's mad at Pilot because he killed Guinevere upstairs. And it's attacking Guinevere that makes Anor Londo go dark. Fighting Gwyndolin won't do that.
A threat, Master Gwyndolin.
The only real downside is that you get no more enemies around to grind with. Once Anor Londo goes dark, those sentinels by the first bonfire disappear. And along with almost all the other enemies as well. But you really can't hit Guinevere until you've gone through most of the area and defeated Ornstein and Smo. So it's not like you can use it to sort of cheese any areas. I do think it's interesting, though, to see that other NPCs start showing up once you make yourself an enemy of the Sun Princess.
Well, look at you. I thought you were wiser,
So with this character, I figured, you know what?
but I thought wrong.
Magic already makes so many combats so much easier. I at least need to challenge myself to defeat all three of them.
You fellows, no? Don't you agree?
And in this case, this knight's, I guess he might be more of a warrior. His tendency to just stay back with his shield up is not effective against magic, because whatever he's wielding, he doesn't have very good magic defense. So even when he's blocking, he's taking a good chunk here. And he decides to strafe me forever, so I have to get in front of him. Now it's just me and Lautrec. He has that big sickle. It's such a cool looking weapon. I don't know if you can actually get that one. His armor appears up above Ornstein and Smo's room after you defeat him, but I don't know if his weapons are available. I'll have to look it up. Also, he's very good at dodging soul arrows. By the way, there are other spells that we can get. I'm going to pick them up in the next episode where we play as Willow. Come on. I'm trying to get him while he's sprinting, but he's just ready to roll. It's interesting, too, because he seems to be able to go straight from sprinting to rolling, but we can only sprint into a jump. And you can see there, by pulling out my dagger for just a second, it changed his AI just enough that I was able to get him to not dodge a couple of those arrows. Or at least dodge poorly by going too soon and coming up while the arrow is still coming. So, boom! That's Knight Lautrec in a nutshell. So, even while Anastasia is dead, we can still warp back to this bonfire, so I'm not too worried there at least. Let's go ahead and restore her to life. Return the soul to its owner. Hey, Anastasia.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, I got another Firekeeper soul. Wanna fill up my Estus flask? Alright, cool.
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
I don't know if she's got some hang-ups or if she's atoning for something or what, but she seems to think that she's not worthy of speech, so we'll just leave her alone. Good news, though, the bonfire's lit. I'm not sure how kindled this one is. Just 10? Okay. I believe it'll become a 20 pretty soon here. Alright, so back to Anor Londo. We still got a boss to fight. And we actually can warp to the Chamber of the Princess if we want. But I think the Londo bonfire is closer. It just occurred to me that I got the lightning spear in the last episode and never actually attuned it. There'll be a bonfire down here though, so we can do it there. This might be another fight where I have to take off my pants. We'll see. That's the advantage of being a heavy armor character. You can always become a no armor character and just be fast for one fight. But obviously you do lose out on the advantages of, you know, having armor. So I believe if we turn this thing, we can go even lower. Or was it low before? I don't remember. Anyway, when it's up, when it's down low, the high part, as you can see, connects to the room with the giant painting, and the low part goes down there. So we're gonna need to lower it. I guess it only has 2 settings, but where those 2 different settings connect is a little tricky sometimes. We'll run all the way down here. And I was right, there is another bonfire. There are several bonfires scattered around Anor Londo. There's probably the highest density of any bonfires all around. There's 4 within like a minute of this one. Poof. We'll go ahead and light that. Alright. I guess we'll rest here just so I respawn here if I die. Check out this giant statue of Lord Gwyn. Can we, like, offer a prayer or something? Oh, am I standing on someone's grave? It might be. That's fancy. What does this guy got? Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Huh. I have no idea what that one does. So, check it out, though. The one other thing to know about the Ring of Favor and Protection is that you can't take it off, or it breaks. So we gotta take off the Silver Serpent Ring if we want to do that. Check it out. We got this Sun's Firstborn. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals and the rescinding of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. I happen to know he shows up in later games, but I don't know anything else about him other than that. So, don't spoil it for me. Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ring, boosts the strength of miracles. Cool. And then we have the Darkmoon Seance ring. This is the one that we found in, way down in the catacombs. And it says, Dark Sun Gwyndolin is the only remaining deity in Anor Londo. His followers are few, but their tasks are of vital importance. And when we equip that ring in this room, we get access to a whole new area.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire, hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
I really feel like I recognize that voice actor. But anyway, if we kneel here, we can join his covenant, which is the Dark Sun Covenant, which is a covenant all about avenging people who have had been invaded and killed. So that's fun. Of course, right now we're in the Sunlight Covenant, which is all about jolly cooperation and blazing the sun, so I'm not interested in changing. In fact, I'm so interested in changing that I'm going to kill this guy. So first thing, I have a third slot, I just never used it. Boom. And I think we have... I have no idea how this even... I guess I assume I have to lock on. Let me... Oh, it's so fucking cool. Like the lightning bolts of Lord Gwyn himself. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Sweet. Alright, well, let's go down here and say hi to the youngest. So Lord Gwyn had 3 children. The oldest is the one that we just read about, who I know appears in later games, but that's all I know. The second was Guinevere, the woman up there. Although that appeared to be some sort of illusion, but don't tell Winslow that. Oh, he doesn't know that. And then there's the third one down here. The youngest child, another son, raised as a girl. And
what foolishness!
Oh, armor looks very green in here.
Why trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb, whilst thou art a disciple of the Dark Sun? Mark the words of mine self, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Oh, it's a long hallway. Check it out. Is this the same music they use for the Spider Rom in Bloodborne? I think it might be. So this is a ranged fight, and this guy just... Oh! Okay, just dodge. Whoa, arrows. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. I know he has 3 different attacks. But you have to dodge in different ways, and then when you get close enough, he teleports further away! It's a huge troll. Especially for a slow character like this. That's why I was saying we might have to take our pants off. It's gonna make this a lot easier. Alright, let's go ahead and heal too. He also has... Oh! A big one. Okay. Oh, whoa, okay, don't jump. I just wanted to roll. Yeah, so those are his 3 attacks. Arrows, little magic, and big magic. And you have to dodge them in different ways. He's got tentacle feet! That's not a good guy. Good news is, bonfire is right here, so we can just try again. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, let's go. I might even unequip my shield, because I don't think that... Or I'll whip my weapon two-handed, because I don't think there's a way to block any of his attacks. Maybe the arrows, but they're easy enough to just run to the left or right of. Same thing for these guys. Basically just do a little... Whoa! Oh, here come the arrows. Whoa, whoa. Fuck you! This is going to take a hot minute, isn't it? Oh, look, my souls are here from how far I ran last time. Cool. This is also a stamina management fight, if you hadn't guessed, so... Oh, the arrows are the best attack, because we can almost basically just charge him. Yeah, I think I'm slow enough that I might only get in 1 heavy attack. I'm going to try and do... Oh, that's a big one. Oh! Is that another big one? Oh! I'm going to try and do 2 light attacks on this next one instead. See if I can get in 2. Yeah, okay, cool. That's better. We're two-handing anyway, so... It is tempting to try and hit him with a lightning spear. But I don't know. Whoa! Oh, fuck, that's a big one. Whoa! Is he gonna do 2? Oh, I just did 1, okay. Oh, he's teleporting already! Damn! I spent too long relatively near to him, I think. Just shoop! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, okay, I'm dead. I didn't shoop the whoop efficiently enough. But yeah, that's the whole fight. you get the idea. That's you run towards him, and bada bing, bada boom. I'm gonna try lightning spears this time because I'm curious if I'm gonna even be able to get close enough to aim one at him by locking on. Also, the hallway that he's in is not infinitely long, but it is really long. It takes like 5 minutes of sprinting to reach the far end. So probably... Yes, I couldn't even lock onto him there. Alright, well, we'll see if trying to do a lightning spear is even worth it. Whoa. So we got arrows. Sweet. Oh! Chicane! Ouch. I'm gonna fucking die trying to do this. Jeez. Okay, I'll give the lightning spear one more try, because if that actually does tons of damage to him, it would be hilarious. Because it'd be like, your daddy sent me. He told me to give you this. And he just fucking lightning spear him. One more go. I like that this is a boss where every time you show up, he's like, are you for real? And he gives you the cutscene again. Also, he said we were a disciple of the Dark Sun, which is his covenant. And we're not. We're a warrior of sunlight. So if anything, we're kind of like his father's covenant, sort of, but not technically. Ouch. 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 Stop doing that, please. I need to drink my Estus. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god! This was not the right character for the ranged boss. Maybe we should have been friends. Alright, this guy's optional, but I'm going to fight him. So I'm going to cut ahead till the time when I win. Alright, welcome back. It's time for Dark Sun Gwyndolin with no pants. Really, it's the only way to take out this boss if you're playing a heavy, slow character. You either need to have a very long-range weapon and engage in that kind of combat, or just take off all your armor so you can run fast. Because once you learn his patterns, and he only has... Ooh, just barely got that one in. He only has 3 attacks. Once you've learned them, it's fairly straightforward how you would fight him. If he's got the arrows, which the animation for that one is really long, so you know if he's just hanging out and not doing anything, he's about to do the arrows. When he does that, all you have to do is just sort of serpentine towards him. You don't even have to move back and forth very much. When he does this soul mass here, where he fires out a bunch of beams at once, really the best way to deal with that is to hide behind a pillar on the side. And then be cautious that while you're hiding behind the pillar, he doesn't hit you with his really big beam, because that one does go through the pillars, and I think his AI tells him to use it when you're hiding, because it seems like it comes up more often when you're out of the way. You can also hide from the arrows if you're having trouble dodging them, but if you hide from everything, you're not going to be able to get closer to him. The other thing to figure out is how much damage can I do in each cycle when I get up to him, and how do I manage my stamina so that when I get there, I'm not winded and can't attack. Ooh, yeah, those do a lot of damage, especially if you're running in with the no pants version of the fight. So don't try and cut the corner too close. Just make sure you dodge the attack, and if you need to, you can always just keep running towards him and keep trying. But as long as he's not able to hit you, really he just can't win, so it doesn't matter if you're not getting there quick enough. See if I didn't really do anything for a minute there? That was him getting ready to fire his arrows. He will do 2 or 3 bursts. He'll do different numbers, I guess sometimes it's just depending on how he feels. Other times it seems like... Ooh, he snuck one in. Other times it seems like he does it based on how far away you are. And I know if you get within a certain range, but don't attack him, like if I was hiding behind a pillar relatively near to him, that would trigger his AI to... ooh, getting close. Watch out for the big one. That would trigger his AI to teleport away. So you don't want to hang out close, but not close enough to hit him, because that's going to prompt him to teleport farther off. So if I see him getting into an area where he's finishing an animation like this, you see how I kind of went sideways for a second there? And that triggered him to keep doing more attacks against me rather than teleporting away.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Uh-huh. Whoa! That hallway was fucking weird, right? I got an arrow just stuck right in my gut. Alright, well that was fucking obnoxious. I love that you can run for like 5 minutes fighting that guy, and then when you finally get to the end, it's like, oh hey, it's the souls from last time, sweet. Here it is, apparently, the tomb of Lord Gwyn, which is weird because I thought he was still around, but okay. Got any mimic chests? Because that would be pretty effed up in a tomb. What do we got here? Ooh, the brass set. Very fancy. And this one. The Sunlight Blade Miracle. I think we'll get some use out of that. What the hell? What? 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 Oh, I think if you don't get the princess ring from Guinevere by joining her covenant, I think it'll appear in that chest. So if you kill her early, you still get the Lord Vessel, but you don't get the opportunity to join her covenant, so you can't get that ring. And I think that ring appears there. It just looks so green and like rusty. The light in here is very strange. Yeah, so that's Gwyndolin, the youngest son. And here's how we fought him. with Pilot and Willow. Now it's Pilot's turn. He gets to fight
Heretic.
Dark Son Gwyndolin and Dark Anor Londo.
First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Son, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
He's just like, you killed my sister. Prepare to die. The fight for these next few characters is pretty much the same as with Winslow, so I'm not going to commentate it. I'm just going to let it roll. Y'all enjoy the show.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee. Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the dark heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Oh, fuck.
What you saw under light of the dark moon shall haunt you forever.
Well, I guess I'm showing that.
'Tis a pity to think I saw potential in you.
So, here's something I forgot to mention. If... and I found out the hard way coming back here. If you kill Dark Sun Gwyndolin, then the other NPCs around here are not really happy about it. Because he was like the last deity of Anor Londo and Lord Gwyn's son. So, fuck you, right? And that means the Firekeeper down here gets pissed! She's not super tough. She's wearing that brass set that we saw earlier. Let's see if I can get a parry on her. I don't know the timing, though, because I've never fought her before. I guess this is technically the second time, but the first one went very quickly. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, whoa, alright. Nope. Boom!
But how? This man is a threat, Master Gwyndolin.
Nice, we get her soul. And the fire goes out. Whoops! Well, yep. It's just unfortunate that it ended up being Winslow's turn for this episode to kill Dark Sun Gwyndolin. Otherwise, I would have just skipped him. But it doesn't really matter. Gwyndolin's kind of a jerk anyway, so whatevs. And we're gonna... I mean, our goal is to kill and replace his father, so he's not gonna be exactly happy about that if we manage to do it. Kind of gotta cut him out before the line of succession can continue. Incidentally, killing Gwyndolin does not make Anor Londo go dark in the way that attacking Guinevere does. However, I don't know how Guinevere feels about that, so maybe we should ask. Are you mad that we killed your brother? Do you know?
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far. Please, father's role thou should assume, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this king-seeker front, the primordial serpent shall guideth thee.
Huh.
Now
Okay.
thou shalt go forth. May thou...
Apparently she doesn't know. It might just be... Don't tell Winslow this, but she's just an illusion. She's running on autopilot. So it might not, that might be why the Firekeeper knows that something happened, but she doesn't know. Anyway, next time, I'll see you guys back here in Anor Londo to explore the Painted World, one of my favorite areas in the game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.